Every day, thousands of tourists come here, but while some are absolutely thrilled, others are sure they've wasted their money. So is it really worth going to this hotel? Let's find out. Welcome to Grand Bavaro Princess. Grand Bavaro Princess is a true paradise on the shore of the Caribbean Sea, where every day begins with a view of the endless ocean and the sound of palm trees rustling. The white, sandy beach and turquoise water create an atmosphere of complete seclusion and relaxation. The vast green area is surrounded by tropical gardens, perfect for strolling even at night when everything is softly lit. The restaurants impressed me with their variety, from fresh seafood to exquisite international cuisine prepared with real style. The rooms are spacious and modern, featuring cozy terraces where you can watch the sunrise to the sound of the ocean. It's the kind of hotel you want to return to again and again, to relive the feeling of a true tropical escape. In this video, I'll show you everything you need to know about De Maris Bay, the beach, the food, the rooms, the hotel grounds, as well as the staff and entertainment for adults and children. So make sure to watch this video till the end so you don't miss anything. The Grand Bavaro Princess has a rating of 4.3 on Google, 8.3 on Booking.com, and 4.2 on TripAdvisor. However, even such a popular hotel has its drawbacks, which can significantly influence your decision. Let's take a closer look at all the pros and cons so you can make the right choice. But before we begin, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to our channel and support this video with likes and comments. Thank you. In the morning when I walked out to the beach, I immediately saw the soft white sand and azure water. The place is truly stunning, the beach incredibly beautiful. The water is usually calm and warm. As soon as you step in knee-deep, you instantly want to dive in for a swim. During our walks, we noticed that the shore was always clean and free of seaweed, which is not always the case elsewhere. Occasionally, after a storm, small green seaweed stripes appeared on the beach and the water became slightly cloudy. But the waves quickly washed them away, so swimming remained pleasant. Palm trees on the beach created a soothing shade. We would take a couple of sunbeds and admire the surf. Sometimes, we had to get up early to grab a lounger under a canopy, as many families were arriving. A few times, beach vendors approached and were quite persistent, offering massages or cigarettes, but the hotel security discreetly asked them to leave, so they didn't really bother us. Overall, we never regretted spending most of our vacation on the beach. Soft sand, endless ocean. The view is truly mesmerizing. If you've already stayed at Grand Bavaro Princess, write in the comments what you liked and what you didn't. I'd love to discuss it. Meanwhile, let's take a walk around the hotel grounds. The hotel grounds are like a true tropical park. Neat pathways lead through gardens filled with exotic plants and peacocks. Ducks and even turtles roam freely. Carved sculptures, manicured lawns, and colorful flower beds create a cozy atmosphere. You really feel like you're in a piece of paradise. In the evenings, we saw how the staff worked hard throughout the day, watering flowers, cleaning walkways, even repainting some alleys. Everything looked very well maintained. There are plenty of lanterns around, making it safe to walk at night. The area is really huge, so getting around by small shuttles or tuk-tuks was quite convenient, although sometimes we had to wait a bit for one to arrive to reach the distant cottages. Because of the abundance of greenery, mosquitoes started to appear at dusk, so I recommend bringing repellent. Despite these small inconveniences, we were amazed by how beautiful the park was. It really felt like a vast, well-kept complex, perfect for long walks. Now, after our stroll, let's head to the main restaurant to see what kind of food the tourists get here. You won't believe it, but the hotel has more than a dozen restaurants, so during our 2-week stay we managed to try quite a lot. The main buffet was plentiful, and the breakfast variety was a delight to the eyes. I especially liked the Chopin buffet. It was quiet, cozy, and the food was genuinely delicious. In another main buffet, it sometimes got crowded with lines, so we preferred to go at off-peak hours. Among the a la carte restaurants, the seafood and Italian ones were our favorites. We also really enjoyed the Japanese and Indian cuisines. Since we had the Platinum package, we could visit any a la carte restaurant we wanted, so we happily tried sushi in the Japanese one and curry in the Indian. The only downside was that most a la carte restaurants required reservations, and nothing could be booked on the arrival day. So during the first day, we dined at the main restaurant, but reservations could be made later at the reception. We also liked the coffee shop by the pool, very stylish with nice desserts, though the service there was sometimes slow. Overall, I was satisfied with the food. Lunches and dinners were hearty and diverse. And now, after a delicious meal, it's time to explore the room amenities. Our room turned out to be very spacious and comfortable. A cozy living area, a large bed, all furniture new and convenient. I especially liked the bracelet-style lock instead of a key. No worries about forgetting it during excursions. Housekeeping came every day and towels were always fresh. I was pleased that our minibar was regularly restocked with free drinks. Very convenient to grab a juice in the evening without extra charge. But there were some downsides. The first issue was the air conditioner. It's positioned directly over the bed. When it was on, it got freezing, especially at night. When off, it was too hot. I even had to tape a few plastic bags to redirect the airflow downward. This issue seems to be common. Another major downside was the Wi-Fi. It barely worked in the hallway, and almost not at all on the beach. I tried using my laptop by the pool several times, without success. That was frustrating because it made it difficult to handle daily tasks. Everything else was good. Plumbing worked fine, there was always hot water, and the bathroom had a hydro massage tub, though the plug didn't seal tightly. The coffee machine brewed only weak coffee, so I barely used it. Now let's talk about the most important part. The hotel staff. The hotel staff left mixed impressions. On one hand, people were usually friendly and smiling. At the Platinum Zone reception, we were checked in quickly and even got a welcome cocktail right away, while restaurant staff often came over to ask if everything was fine with our food. I especially liked the cheerful bartenders and animators. They constantly joked around and sometimes organized small quizzes by the pool. On the other hand, the service level wasn't high everywhere. I noticed that many employees spoke little English, so sometimes we had to gesture to order food or explain an issue. At the pool coffee shop and in some common areas, waiters weren't always quick to respond to guests. Now I'll tell you about entertainment at Grand Bavaro Princess, because we all know how boring a hotel stay can be without evening activities. Every day there are active animation programs by the main pool and on the beach. I joined morning water aerobics and a few games of beach volleyball myself. The hosts were full of energy and music played almost all day. In the evenings, small shows were held in the lobby. Live music, folklore dances, or karaoke nights. Once we watched a performance by local dancers and had a great time. The hotel also has a nightclub, located in the Avalon Casino wing, open until late at night, offering 2 free local cocktails. There's also a smaller club inside the resort itself. Sports lovers can play tennis on one of 3 courts or visit the gym. Of course, the entertainment isn't at the level of large European resorts, but overall, there were enough evening activities to keep us entertained. Our vacation at Grand Bavaro Princess in the Dominican Republic was truly wonderful and left us with bright, lasting memories. Everything, from morning walks along the white sandy beach to evening shows by the pool, was simply amazing. Grand Bavaro Princess seems made for those who want to completely switch off and enjoy the tranquility of a tropical paradise. The beach is stunningly clean and beautiful. The lush green grounds are impeccably maintained, and the variety of restaurants is impressive. You can try something new every day. Yes, there were small issues like weak Wi-Fi and a tricky air conditioner, but they fade compared to the comfort, spacious rooms, and overall cozy atmosphere. The staff strives to be friendly, and the animators and bartenders create a great mood. It's especially nice that there are activities for both adults and children, so you can easily come here with your family without worrying about your child's entertainment. Grand Bavaro Princess is a place where you feel that every detail is designed for relaxation, and the memories of the days spent here will make you smile for a long time. Friends, the final choice is always yours, and only you can decide whether this hotel is worth visiting. And while you think about it, I recommend watching these other videos about Dominican hotels. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our new reviews. And with that, I say goodbye. See you soon at the next hotel.